Alright guys, what's going on? My name is David from the SPX program. Today is September 14th, Thursday, and I just wanted to cover some technical analysis going into today. So if you're in the Slack group, yesterday I made a comment, 4490 SPX tomorrow. This ended up happening. I know a lot of people are saying red, but we got it right. And so I just wanted to cover some very basic technical analysis. I'll keep it short just to help you guys understand, my thought process. So we're going to dive into the charts. So first thing I'm going to do is show you some references, right? And so this is exactly what I see in my chart. You can have this on a 30-minute time frame, 4 hour, it doesn't really matter. So right here I've circled, this is called a buying excess tail. What this means is that the market went down here for a brief moment and shot back up. So you have a little tail right there, right? And with technical analysis, there are always references that you are looking for, right? You're looking for references, bullish or bearish, and you're gonna have a side-by-side comparison with those in order to kind of give you an idea on whether the market's bullish or bearish. And so based on that buying tail, I concluded that this was a bullish reference. And so after that happened, we went into a period of consolidation. Consolidation just means that there's a tight range and the market's trying to make a decision on where to go. And you can tell by just drawing a couple lines like that, and there you have a little consolidation. This is the consolidation. And so the rule with markets is consolidations typically leads to breakout. And the general rule is the longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. Meaning that if the consolidation is weeks, the breakout is going to be months. And so just because we're looking at a 30-day, 30-minute time frame, this is a few day consolidation, meaning that any breakout will have continuation. And so we do have a breakout here to the upside. And so on Wednesday, obviously we didn't have the breakout. We were still basically, we're still right here. This is basically Wednesday's close. And so at the close, I said, hey, tomorrow we could take out 4490. Why did I say that? Because 4490 is the high of the wedge here. And with consolidations, a breakout will often take out that swing, that high of that wedge. And so with technical analysis, remember, it's not that simple, meaning that the markets can break out either way. It could go up or it could go down. And so we use references in order to kind of figure out or predict what is going to happen. And so going into Thursday, I had two targets at 4490 and 4440, which is the test of that buying excess tail. So now we have two targets. I chose 4490 because of that buying excess tail. Now, the general rule here is when you are trading consolidations to breakouts, typically you don't target just that top of the wedge. What often happens is it will break out much further than that, okay? And so with breakouts, there are a couple targets to the upside. There's that initial 4490 target, which is the wedge, the top of the wedge, and then there's the other targets, which is typically 5520 here, for example. And the reason why I'm saying 5520 is because if you just looked at the chart, you can see that this area was essentially, it is a congested area. And typically with a breakout from a consolidation, the markets will typically move towards these references, right? And so these congestion areas are also references. And so often we'll go up here, test that area, and the markets, with large moves like this, they don't like to typically stop there, right? And so actually our target should be much, much higher, typically higher than this swing high. And so that's why I moved my target to 4570 instead. a lot of people they cut it short and they give you like a very low target, which is going to be that 4490. That's the minimum, right? That's the minimum that would be a technical breakout. And so that happened already. And so now we target this and we target this. Hopefully that helps. And that's also the reason why I also mentioned here in the Slack group that we should see at least 4540 to 4560. To quickly wrap up this video, I covered the technical analysis from Wednesday going into Thursday, September 14. I posted the targets here in the Slack group live. This happened a day before, okay? It's not happening like later. So a lot of people are doing it later and then posting about it. So this happened yesterday live. I also posted the trade alert here live as well. This is the vertical put spread. For that comment, you see people took it here and this trade made money. Okay, so if you like what you see and you have any questions, feel free to reach out, send me an email, or send me a message, whatever you want. Have a nice day.